In this video, we will try to find out that why don't most US Americans want to join the military. Declining interest in service has reached levels that should alarm or delight those who care about the nation's health. The youth of America don't want to serve in the military anymore. The situation has become so dire that just to maintain America's ground forces, the Army and the Marine Corps, the two services are resorting to unprecedented pay rises, bonuses, and socialist trappings. And things are going to get worse. Official military polling shows that fewer and fewer young Americans consider the military as a career or as a transitional step. Only some 12.5%, which is the lowest number in a decade. The 12.5% is bracing, but based on a complex math that balances losses from deaths and injuries, retirements, attrition and discharges. The Army and Marine Corps only needs about 100,000 recruits to maintain current force levels. That's just 2.4% of the 4.2 million Americans who will celebrate their 18th birthday this year. And yet the military is looking at its third or fourth year in a row where it will struggle to even find these numbers. In order to attract a sufficient number of those who are able to serve, the Pentagon spends $1.6 billion on recruiting. And this year the Army is offering new recruits bonuses of up to $40,000 as well as incentives that include student loan prepayments. After decades of consistently managing to fill its ranks, even the Marine Corps has had to start offering cash enlistment bonuses. And in 2017, the Marine Corps lowered its standard and handed out 25% more medical, mental health, recreational drug, and misconduct waivers to be able to reach its enlistment goals. The 2017 Blue Star Families Military Family Lifestyle Survey shows that a growing number of military families are no longer willing to recommend that their children join the service. That's why Donald Trump's budget includes a 3.1% military pay rise, the largest in 10 years. The budget, according to the Pentagon, will also provide another $8 billion for housing, schooling, youth programs, and even daycare. Another reason is that enlistment means they own you. You can't quit and get another job. They can deploy you overseas, subject you to miserable conditions, and order you into minefields or enemy fire. Despite 9/11, the US doesn't appear in near-term future danger of being seriously threatened by a hostile foreign power. Fighting for your country sounds less compelling if your country is in no danger. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe this channel.